Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning's meditation. And good morning to everyone that is watching online. My name is Debbie Little, and I am the practitioner for this morning. So take a moment and look at your cell phones so we can have a great experience together, see that they're turned off. So this meditation is a blend of spoken word, silence, and beautiful music. And it will last approximately 15 minutes. So let's just settle ourselves in. Let go of any busyness of this morning. And just relax. And breathe and tune into the rhythm of the intake and the outtake of your breath. Listen and feel the vibration within and allow yourself to be absorbed and immersed in the beauty of this moment. Relax and be one with this time, letting go and be willing to receive the gift of this silent reflection. Coming home to truth. In the quiet moments between sleep and fully awake, I rest and I wait. I release all expectations and surrender to what is. I am coming home, and with every gentle breath, I realize God's presence all around me. A sense of wonder is felt, and I take possession of my inner self, leaving the world of effect behind. In this moment, I just breathe in and breathe out, feeling that presence of God within me. It is so easy that it is breathtaking in its simplicity. Why would I complicate life searching for something that is closer than my breath? Right where I am, God is, permeating every part of my being. The realization of God's presence is fulfillment. Because God realized is the law of harmony unto my being. God realized is the success of my day. And God realized is the cement of my relationships, the love between us as we meet on life's highways. So I take again that rhythm of my breath, the intake and the outtake, just breathing and resting into this moment. As I shrug off evening's shadows, I begin to greet the morning and blush into awakening in preparation for the undertaking of the day's activities with the conscious awareness of God, because right where I am, God is, and is permeating every part of my being. Each second of the day is a gentle reminder that I can rest and stop in the midst of my doing and be welcomed home to God, to life, to love. And as I feel those words vibrate within me, I know that where I stand, God is. So breathing in and breathing out, I just simply relax. as I, again, realize that God is and that I am, I know that the realization of God is fulfillment. Its presence surrounds me at every moment. Because I know God realized is the harmony unto my being. God realized is the success of my day. And God realized is the cement of my relationships, the love between us as we meet on life's highways. And I know that as I move into the morning, into that presence of fully awake, I am prepared for the undertaking of today's activities because I have the conscious awareness of God right here, right where I am, permeating every part of my being, allowing me to feel the abundance, the love, and where I am welcomed home every moment to God. I embrace that feeling. And I know that this day opens up into an abundance of blessings in my life. I am so grateful to know this truth. And as I internalize this and absorb it and immerse myself in it, I feel that realization of love and being welcomed home to God. So take this moment and feel that vibration of love within yourself and be welcomed home to God. And now, as I stand before you, I can sum up in a sentence of my life that when I realized God, I realized wholeness and perfection. And at times, I know that life has been a journey, maybe of imperfections, of detours, of things gone wrong. But as I was welcomed home and felt the presence of God within me, I know that this journey, with all its imperfections, has led me to more love, to more compassion, to increased growth in my life. Life is a journey. But it is so comforting and easy when you know and you realize that God is always, always with you. So right now, just take that moment, that calming breath, and just relax into this moment. I have come home to truth, and with every breath, I am welcomed, and I feel the realization and the presence of God within me. Right here, right now, God is, I am. So just take a breath in and breathe out. And be welcomed home once again as you realize the presence of God. So gently just open your eyes and be at peace in this moment. This morning's service will begin in about 10 minutes. Thank you for joining me in this meditation.
If thoughts have power, what could we do if everyone thought the same thing? If thoughts have power, what could we do if all of us share the same dream? Each of us believes in something. We all have a choice. If we choose to stand together, to sing out in one voice, then the sound will rumble, the walls will crumble, a brand new kind of dawn, an awakening. It's not a dream. We know we all are one. Let the world sing, joined in harmony. There's a part that is waiting here for you. Let the world sing the song we came to sing. Together, who knows what we can do? In our dream of one world, of one life, can come true. One dream. Each of us believes in something. We all have a choice. So if we choose stand together to sing out in one voice. It's becoming clear, change is near. We have to take a stand. We can work as one. The time has come. The future's in our hands. Let the world sing, joined in harmony. There's a part that is waiting here for you. Let the world sing the song we came to sing. Together, who knows what we can do? Then our dream of one world, of one life, can come true. Let the world.
There is a power, a presence, one life of all, and no other power can exist outside of the infinite. One love, there can only be God's love. Oh yes, I know that I walk. Oh yes, I walk in the love of God. Oh, there is a wisdom, a knowing, a loving, and a truth. Whatever you need to know will come in God's way for you. Just say, until it's shown, I'll pray. I won't move until I know that I walk in the love of God. For the power, glory, of God is everywhere. I can feel it, it's everywhere. I can see it, it's everywhere. And I know in my heart, power, glory, of God is everywhere. Don't you see it, it's everywhere. Don't you feel it, it's everywhere. Don't you say in your heart, yes, I walk in the love of God. There is a power, a presence, one life of all, and no other power can exist outside of the infinite. One love, God's love. Oh yes, I know that I walk. I know. Yes, I walk in the love of God. For the power and the glory and the love of God. I can feel it is, I can see it is, and I know in my heart the power, the glory, and the love of God is everywhere. Don't move, everywhere. Till you see it, it's everywhere. Be still, everywhere. Till you see it, it's everywhere. Praise God, everywhere. Till you see it, it's everywhere. Till you know in your heart. Yes, I walk in the love of God. There is a power, a presence, one life of all, and no other power can exist outside of the infinite. One love, God's love. Oh yes, I know that I walk. Oh yes, I walk in the love of God. I walk in the love of God. Yes,
This week's talk is about lifting others' vibrational energy with your love. When you lift others' vibrational energy with your love, it allows you to grow. It'll keep you in life's most wondrous flow. And believe me, this is something I definitely know. Love.
Well, good morning, Center for Spiritual Living. How are you? Good. I'm really jazzed. I'm over-caffeinated, and I've had a lot of sugar. So God only knows what's coming out of my mouth today. I am so excited to be here. You may be wondering what in the world is going on here. We don't usually look this way, but we are doing our workshop Sunday. So when we have a fifth Sunday in the month, we do a workshop. Bring it together. Am I... Back up, okay. I even put the dot here. All right. So we are so excited to see you. I've met a few new people this morning. Thank you for showing up on this unusual day. We are so thrilled to have you here with us. And I want to say thank you for all of those lovely people that are returning to us once again. We are so excited that you are spending your Sunday with us this morning. And I want to say hi to the people that are joining us online. If you would, just wave at the window back there. Joe's got the camera going for our YouTube audience that is joining us here each week. We are so thrilled to be doing what we do here. I think that's okay. Fran, is this blocking the yeah, okay. Let me move that. It's all right. We'll move it out of the way so you can see. Wonderful. Okay, great. We do have more seats up front, so ushers, when people come in, tell them that's their punishment. They have to come up front. But don't worry about it, because I'm going to be moving all around. Sorry, Joe. I'm not staying on the spot today, even if I can't get it in the first place. So we're going to kick it off with our opening song, Every Move I Make. The words are going to be up here on the screen or on the TVs around the room. If you'd like to stand and join us while we sing, we're going to get this energy moving up here.
Na this love is all of me. Every move I make, I'm making you. You make me move, spirit. Every breath I breathe, I take in you. Every step I take in you. You walk my way, spirit. Every breath I breathe, I take in you. Waves of love and waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see God's face. God's love has transformed me. I know that this love is all. Let's sing now. Hey, good morning, everybody. Greet your neighbor at this time if you're comfortable doing so.
Looks like I'm not the only one over caffeinated today. Oh, how wonderful. What a beautiful expression of love this community is. It's just such a joy. All right, we're going to shift our energy a little bit here and go into a more contemplative time. I'm going to invite up our practitioner of the day, Debbie Little, to give us our affirmation and invocation. Debbie.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Debbie Little, and I'm your practitioner for today. So we're going to start out with the affirmation for the day. It should be on the screen, so we'll read it together. I am the divine conduit between inspiration and manifestation. All that is needed is my awareness of this presence as me.
Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever Spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. Here I stand. My heart is here to serve. Wherever love is leading me, I will go, I will go, I will go.
Right here, right now, in this moment, I realize the presence of God in every individual in this room. That presence of love, that presence of compassion, that presence of unity as we come together to celebrate this day, knowing that we are abundantly supplied at every moment. We are always welcomed home to God, where God is realized. And I know today is perfect as we open up and are willing to listen to the message, to Spirit speaking through Reverend Laura, to the music, just to feel absorbed and immersed in this moment, coming together as individuals, unique, but one voice, one life, one love. So right now, I just simply take a breath in and release, and knowing that this morning is perfect, that God's presence is right where I am. And so I simply say, and so it is.
Let's sing now. Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever Spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. Here I stand. My heart is here to serve. Wherever love is leading me, I will go, I will go, I will go. Wherever love is leading me, I will go, I will go, I will go.
Thank you, Debbie. That was beautiful. Thank you, Justin. Wherever Spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. Reverend Dr. Michael Gott wrote that song, and he taught one of our classes in ministerial school, and he said he wrote it when he received what we call the call to ministry. And so it's one of those songs that always gives me chills to hear it. I love that, knowing the reference to it and so forth. So I'm sure when you walked in today, you were a little surprised at how the room looks. Yeah, You never can tell what you're going to get into when you come here. So we are doing what we call a workshop Sunday. And this is going to be a workshop that's based on information that comes from my new book. What is it? Upside Down. Mindfulness and Money Magic. I told you, it's too much caffeine already this morning. So this is a compilation of a few activities in there that we're going to do today as we move through this idea of abundance. I'm calling this talk Abundance Reimagined. Abundance Reimagined. So how many of you grew up hearing something like, we don't talk about politics, religion, or money? Anybody familiar with that? Or some version of it? How's that working in our world right now? I'm thinking we need to do a little more talking about religion and politics and money in our world right now to move through some of our challenges. But we're going to take a look at of how we can look at our mindset around money and see if we can shift some of that to this amazing new process that I discovered about a year ago. It's called neurographics, and it's about reprogramming our brains to get to a different experience in our life. I found it to be very effective, and so we're going to do a modified version of that as part of our work today. So let's just start with a little bit of the background behind this. Ernest Holmes, our founder, says, we cannot demonstrate abundance while thinking of lack. We cannot demonstrate abundance while thinking of lack. If we are out there in the world and we've got this kind of background noise about money issues or fear around that or anything that's going on in our life about money, it's hard for us to demonstrate abundance in any area. We could be looking for something more in our life like a better health or better relationships or any of the things that we are wanting to enhance in our lives. But if we've got this background noise going on about lack and limitation, it's very hard to move through that because we know that all of these ideas around health, love, prosperity, wisdom, clarity, whatever we want to bring into our lives, it's all tied together. When we take our classes and when we talk among ourselves as practitioners, we call these ideas God qualities because these are absolute qualities of the divine. We know that abundance is a quality of the divine. Wealth is a human quality, but abundance, we can see evidence of it everywhere we look. There's not one place that we can go outside of this building and not see 20 different demonstrations of abundance. Right now, looking out the window, I see leaves. And I see more leaves than I could ever possibly begin to count. That's a demonstration of abundance. We look in the clouds in the sky. That's a demonstration of abundance. It's an absolute quality, and it's a quality of the divine. Other qualities of the divine that we talk about would be things like love. Love is absolute pure, that there's no love and hate, there's just love in spirit. And so anything else that appears to be other than that is our limited thinking about it. And so as we begin to work through these ideas and change how we think about things, we change the experience that we have in our lives. One of my favorite books about prosperity and abundance is written by Eric Butterworth, who was a Unity minister. It's called Spiritual Economics. In there he says, there is only one way by which we can achieve prosperity. It is to take charge of our minds. Our minds can go crazy on us. They can go rampant on us and just go off on a tangent. Anybody ever got to that place where you're like thinking of something, you're thinking, how in the world did that come to my mind? I love to try to backtrack and figure out how I got to that place in my life, though I'm thinking about this thing right here. But if we take charge of our minds, then we can begin to have a different experience. And so the first part of our workshop here is to actually begin to take charge of that. And we do that by setting an intention. Now, you have some worksheets on your table there where you can take notes, or you can just do this mentally. It's up to you there. When we set intentions, we are putting into action that which we want to experience in our lives. And so one of the things about money is sometimes we are very hesitant to actually name it, to name the amount that we want. I've recently been taking a class with one of our most profound money masters in Science of Mind, Reverend Dr. Kathy Ann Lewis, and she was just saying to us, put down the amount. Why are you afraid to claim that amount for yourself? If you want to have a new car, go onto the websites, figure out how much that new car is, and put that into your intentions. If it's $50,000, then put $50,000. If it's $10,000, put $10,000. Don't be hesitant to do that. So right now, as you think about your life, how much money would you like to bring into your life right now? And set an intention for that. I am bringing blank into my life right now. And you can put in there for whatever reason if you want to. But write yourself an intention. Right now, claim what it is that you want. If you want to go on a vacation, let's make it a grand vacation. Give yourself some extra bonus there. If you want to have an experience of whatever it is in your life that you're wanting to bring in, if you want to remodel your kitchen, put in the amount that you want to remodel your kitchen. But claim for yourself that amount. Don't hem and haw around it. Let's be bold with this. Come on in. We got plenty of room. I'm even pleased that nobody has to have their back to me today. That's even better. I was a little worried about that part. Okay. So the second part of this is to look at what our current beliefs are around money. As I said at the beginning, sometimes we're hesitant to talk about this. Sometimes we're hesitant to look about it because that's a dirty subject over there, money. We don't want to talk about money. We don't want to talk about all that stuff. Let's just push it away. But let's think about that. I've given you some prompting questions on your worksheet there that might help you think about money in your life here. Come on. All right, why are we not going? So, what did you hear about money growing up? Who influenced you greatest about money in your life? Who's been your biggest teacher? Do you believe that making money is easy or hard? Why? How do you feel when you open up your bank account and look at that amount? And do you think talking about money is taboo? And do you believe you have to work extremely hard to make good money? Take a moment here, think about that. You can jot down any notes you like to, or just keep it in the back of your mind. What are those beliefs? If we don't examine our beliefs, they have a tendency to work on us in ways that we're not aware of. So it's important to think about them. while those beliefs are fresh in your mind right now, things that you've grown up believing about money, things that you have had from experiences you've had with money, pull out that blank sheet of paper that's on your table there. And you need your black marker for this. And so we're going to make a symbolic scribble about our hidden beliefs. And you're only going to take about 2 seconds to do this. I don't want it to cover the whole page, because I know some of us have a lot of hidden beliefs. I just want this to be a few of them here. And so it's going to look something like this. I'll demonstrate it here for you. So, like I said, just take like 2 seconds and scribble on your paper. Okay? Just put a scribble on there. It can go lap over itself, whatever you want to do. Just put a scribble on your paper. 2 seconds, 3 seconds max. Scribble on your paper. Just a scribble. Okay? That represents, sorry about that, Joe. That represents our old thinking about money. That scribble does. All right, so now we're going to start and look at reframing that, changing how we think about it. So, what are some statements that you could say to yourself to help you reframe that? Generally, when we talk about things like this, we talk about them in the form of affirmations. Now, affirmations are generally short, positive, personal. They use powerful or passionate words in them to help us begin to shift our thinking around them. We make it positive because our brain can't process negatives. If you say, I don't want to experience this, all our brain hears is, I want to experience this. Okay? We have to begin to shift what it is we want to experience. I experience prosperity in all areas of my life. Powerful affirmation there. It's personal. I'm using the word I. Experience, it's happening right now. It's in the present tense. It's positive. I didn't put any negative words in there. Prosperity, that kind of brings some emotion for me. Prosperity is a good word for me. In my life right now. I'm claiming it now. It's happening. And so there's some power there for me. So begin to think about what you've written down for what you want and what might be blocking you from those hidden beliefs, and write a couple of statements about how you can begin to shift that. Again, use I words. Don't even use we. We hems and haws around it too. Use I. Claim it for yourself. If other people get to experience it, that's great, but claim it for yourself. You can write it on your paper, on the one with the lines, not on the scribble. Yeah. Or you can just keep them in your mind. You don't have to even write them down if you don't want. But write down a couple of things that you can use as affirmations to shift your thinking around money. Money flows into me easily and effortlessly. That's a good one. I am filled with infinite abundance. I get tickled when I look at my bank account. Life flows greatly through all aspects of my being. Think of words that make something happen within inside of you. Something that gives you a little bit of like, ooh, that's a good one. I like to call those juicy words. Find the juicy words that actually evoke some kind of feeling in you. Okay, after you have a couple of them down, pull out your paper with the scribble on it again. And now we're going to make some intentional lines. We're not just going to scribble. we're going to make some intentional lines that intersect with our hidden belief. This represents our hidden beliefs, this scribble. So I'm going to make some intentional lines to intersect it. Like, for instance, I am filled with prosperity in all areas of my life. Abundance flows through me greatly. I am filled with joy and love. Doesn't matter if they're straight or crooked. Make some intentional lines over your scribble. No, just the lines on this. Okay, all you need is a couple of them on there. You can add more as you're moving through this process on your own. But now, here's the magic of this process. Wherever an intentional line intersects with a hidden belief, there's a conflict. So we have to smooth out our conflicts. And we do that by rounding the corners. So watch up here. This was my hidden belief line. This was my intentional line. I'm going to round the corner. And I'm going to smooth it out. Okay? And I'm going to round this corner because it's another conflict in that. And I'm going to smooth it out. Okay? Round it. Smooth it out. Okay? So now I don't have a conflict there anymore. If it helps you, think about what those lines represented. Your hidden beliefs and your new statement of intention. But find the places where you have corners and round the corners. Just do a couple of them for right now. Round your corners. That's taking a look at the conflict between what we have been internalized as our beliefs about it and what the new thinking is that we want to bring into our experience. You want to wind up with something that looks kind of like what's on the screen now, where you've rounded out some of those conflicts. Now you notice I didn't do all of them that's on this screen here because as we do the process and sit with it, it usually takes me a few hours to do one of these neurographic designs because I sit with it and I let those ideas come up. And as new thoughts come up, I create new lines to put on my paper, new beliefs that I'm wanting to bring into my experience here. So just round a couple of them, and then we'll move to the fun part of this. Well, not that this hasn't been fun, but, more fun. Because it's always fun with crayons. So what you're going to do now is begin to color it. To create some color in there. Now, this is one that I happened to do when I was dealing with, remember back a few months ago when I blew my knee out? So this is the one I did for my knee. Bringing in some positive ideas, taking a look at my limited thinking, and then bringing in some positive affirmations around that. And so you have crayons on your table. You have 6 colors. You get to take these home with you, by the way. The colors can represent different ideas here. So I've got a little chart here about some of the things. You also have it on your handout there. Generally, green represents growth, prosperity, financial abundance. Yellow is usually talking about joy, optimism, feeling really good. A blue, calmness, stability, trust. Red, energy, action, confidence in financial matters. Purple, wisdom, wealth, and empowerment. And orange, creativity, enthusiasm, and a positive relationship with money. Choose one of those colors you've got in your box and just begin to color in. I didn't bring any crayons up, but just begin to color in a space that is not colored there. And as you're doing so, look at your thinking. If those negative thoughts start coming back up as you're coloring, put your crayon down, grab your black marker, and find a corner to round. Because there's a conflict that's happening with you if the negative thoughts are coming back up, you've got some kind of conflict in your thinking. So start rounding corners again. For me, it's a process of coloring, rounding, drawing more lines, coloring, rounding, as I was doing this neurographics work here. I did one of my soul crafters, I think, last fall on neurographics. It was really quite a powerful experience. Little fun music, all right. Okay, we are not going to have time to finish this up, which is why you get to take your crayons and markers and papers home with you. Please take them home, work on this some more. Take a look at your thinking around it. And you can shift this to any idea that you're working with right now. As I said, the one that I showed you was about my knee. I was having that challenge with my knee. I don't even have to have surgery anymore. It's doing really good. So, I think this is a powerful process. If you're interested, neurographics comes from a psychologist in Russia. It's been around for about 15 years. Last summer, I took a workshop I guess it was summer before that. I took a workshop from them on doing this process. And a lot of their focus for the neurographics is about abundance and prosperity, about changing how we view our abundance in our lives and how we can bring more prosperity in. So it's a powerful process. Take it home. Spend some time with it. It's a great meditation. It's a great technique for working on that. Like I said, the markers, crayons, and papers are yours to take home with you. If you don't want to take them home, we'll collect them in the back there. But anyway. All right. So we're going to move into prayer right now because prayer is always a powerful practice. And so if you want to continue to color, you're okay. That's all right. We can pray and color at the same time. I'm going to ask the practitioners to stand, though. Our practitioners hold us in prayer throughout the week. If you have any prayer requests, please submit them, and we will be happy to hold that in prayer for you throughout the week. These beloveds spend at least 4 years learning the principles and the practices that we use here at Center for Spiritual Living. So if you would, just simply take in a nice deep breath. Let that out. And so right here and right now, I know that there is only one power, one presence, one divine, creative source of all. This one goes by many names. It shows up in infinite incarnations. I simply know it as that presence of love, of peace, of joy and harmony. I know that it is infinite in its manifestation. It is abundant in all areas. It is that power of love that moves through each and every one of us. I know it resides right at the heart of my being. I know that that presence is in me. It's showing up as me. It's moving through me as I go about my day. I know that every place I stand is a holy ground because I know that that presence is right there within me. And as I know this is true for me, I know this is true for each one of us. For we are all that unique and perfect manifestation of a love so powerful it could do nothing but create more of itself. And so knowing this truth, I know that each one of us is that place where God shows up. And I know that God shows up beautifully and perfectly and easily through each one of us. I know that everything that we do in our lives is a product of that divine incarnation moving itself into expression in our experience. And so I know that we are filled with that abundance of the divine. I know that we see evidence of it everywhere we look. I know that we feel it in our lives, that it shows up so perfectly in all that we are and all that we do. And I am so, so grateful to know this. I'm so grateful to feel it. I'm so grateful to know that it is happening for each and every one of us. And so I release this word into the law, into that creative mind that always, always, always says yes. I let it go and I let it be. And together we say, and so it is.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Our ushers are going to have a little bit of a challenge moving around, but they'll manage it, I'm sure. They'll just have to wind their way through the tables. So let's, as we prepare our offerings, we're happy to receive electronically if you'd like to give that way, or check or cash today. Our ushers will be here with the baskets to collect that for you. Would you hold your offering near your heart? If you've already given or you're giving electronically, just put your hands over your heart, knowing that that represents your contribution today. And if you would, repeat after me. This gift I give, goes forth from me, does amazing and miraculous things, and returns to me in kind,
Returns to me in kind.
pressed down and overflowing.
Pressed down and overflowing.
And so it is. We sing
So
in
it is.
circulation.
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 Yep.
If you want to stand, we have hand movements.
Circulation, circulation, like the water raining down to grow the flowers up through the ground. Circulation, circulation, the universe you give into will multiply it and send it back to you. Circulation, circulation, like the water raining down to grow the flowers up through the ground. Circulation, circulation, the universe you give into will multiply it and send it back to you. Circulation, circulation, like the water raining down to grow the flowers up through the ground. Circulation, circulation, the universe you give into will multiply it and send it back to you. Circulation.
Ah, wonderful. And so we just gratefully receive all of these gifts, knowing that each one has been given from the heart and is going forth doing wonderful things in our community. We are so abundantly blessed, and so it is. Thank you.
So it is.
All right, we have just a few announcements today. First off, I want to give great thanks to the wonderful volunteers and generous donations that were given to create our raffle items. You saw them when you came in. We have a whole wall full of raffle items and silent auction items. This is going to be going from now until Easter Sunday, which is April 20th. You can buy tickets. They are 2 for $1, 6 for $10 for the raffle items. And then we have silent auction items, a couple of art pieces from mine back there, and some wonderful donated services and products that are back there. I know I've got a couple of them I've got my eye on that I happen to be coveting. So, we can do that here every once in a while. So thank you very much for those lovely people that came in and generously gave of their time. And speaking of generous volunteers, you should have seen this place yesterday. We had the biggest assembly line going that you could ever imagine. And we were able to create our lunch for today for those of you who have pledged for our annual pledge program. We're having our jazz brunch today. If you've submitted a pledge, you should have been given an envelope that looks like this. It has your drink tickets in it because we're having mimosas to go along with that. So this is for people who committed to a pledging for that. You make sure you get them at the back. Kelly's got them in the back for you. So we'll make sure you get those before you leave. That's your pass to come into the jazz brunch today. Our Justin has put together a fabulous trio, and we have Karen Jones coming to sing. So we are excited about that. That's part of the reason I'm jazzed up today. Another thing that we're so grateful for is the success of our first annual book sale that we had, used book sale. We had this whole wall, and then half of that wall filled with books that had been donated by the community. And we were able to raise over $300 for our community with that. Thank you. Considering we were selling them for $1 or $2, that was pretty darn good. And then, on Tuesday morning, Spread the Word Nevada, which is a phenomenal organization that accepts donated books, takes them, cleans them up, sells them, and then buys children's books and gives them to underprivileged children here in Clark County. Wonderful experience. They filled their van completely full, the books that were left over. So thank you very much for all of our volunteers, our community engagement committee that put this all together and made it happen. Our next community engagement activity is the one that we've done 2 years previously, which we're really excited about. Between Mother's Day and Father's Day, we collect socks to be distributed from Friends of the Desert for unhoused adults here in Clark County. So we'll start our sock drive on Mother's Day Sunday, and we'll finish it on Father's Day Sunday. So that's the next one to look forward to. Clean socks, clean brand new. New socks. Clean brand new socks, yes. Sorry. I go to Costco and Sam's and buy those big bags, or Amazon has like 100 of them for $25 or something. Great deal. So we experienced my book today a little bit, just a brief activity from that. I've created an online experiential book study where we're going to do one of the activities each week, and then you're going to choose another one out of the book for you to work on throughout the week on your own and see what you can do in your life around money. Today only, if you sign up for the book study, which is $89, you'll get a copy of the book free. So if you're interested in taking this, it's going to be offered in April on the 5 Wednesdays from 6 to 8 online. It's on Zoom. And then I'm repeating it again in July on the Tuesdays. There's 5 Tuesdays in July. So you're welcome to sign up for either one of those. Our Walking the Path group meets every Tuesday at 10 o'clock here. This is an opportunity to go a little deeper with some of the ideas that we have in Science of Mind. They start with the magazine, daily writing for the magazine, Science of Mind magazine, discussing that, and then see where the discussion goes. It's always phenomenal. This coming Saturday is my Soul Crafters. As I said, I did neurographics back in the fall. This Saturday we are doing soul collage, which is a collagian activity that helps us tap into our inner knowing a little bit differently. And so it's a wonderful experience, so come and join me for that. It's at 10 a.m. on Saturday. The cost is $15 for materials. And then on the third Saturday, I have my Zentangle workshop, again at 10 o'clock in the morning. Zentangles is a meditative drawing experience, so it's really great for spending time in the quiet and seeing what comes through. This particular month, we're going to start working on color, and so this week I created an image for you guys for the class, but I thought I'd show it to you too. So we're going to work on color. So this is a old fourth grade teacher here. I had handy map of Nevada. So if you're not sure, if you don't know, they teach Nevada history in fourth grade. So these are the counties of Nevada, all done with a different tangle and a different color technique. So we're going to be working on that in our Zentangle class on the third Saturday, which I don't know what day that is. Whatever. It's the third Saturday. It'll be on the e-blast. We have a prayer available. Yes, Judy? Game night is on Friday. Game night's up. You know what happened? My slide got messed up, so we were recreating it. Thank you. Game night is this Friday at Judy's house. If you're interested in getting together with a group of people playing all kinds of wonderful games, see Judy after service.
I think it's apples to apples this week.
Great. We have prayer available in our prayer room, which is right outside of this door. Well, so if you're interested in getting a little private prayer with our practitioners, Debbie will be standing at the door there to direct you in for a personal one-on-one spiritual mind treatment to help you work through any issues that you're working through. We need you to completely leave the room because we have to reset it for the jazz brunch. The Leadership Council and a few volunteers are going to be resetting it. So those of you that have tickets for it, don't leave yet. We got a minute. Those of you that have tickets, you can hang around in the lobby, or it's beautiful outside. Maybe grab a chair and take it outside with you. It shouldn't take us more than 20 minutes to get the room set, but we just have to clean it up. Yeah, okay, let's stand. If you would, stand, please. If you'd like to hold hands, that's great. If not, that's okay, too. With our closing benediction here. This is from our founder, Ernest Holmes. In several of his books, he writes this little passage. All right, would you repeat after me? There is only one life. That life is God.
That life is God.
That life is perfect.
That life is perfect.
That life is my life now.
That life is my life now.
Have a beautiful and blessed week. We'll see you all next week. Leave the room.
Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do.
Have a great week, everybody.